We're gonna bring y'all back down to where we at. I did a lot of different subjects, but we're gonna bring you back to the home jet. Now, I got a video, another one that's uploading. My uploads are gonna start happening more often. I'm gonna power up my uploads. You're gonna be getting them at a whim. That's what I do. That's how I came on the scene. That's honestly, I played with the live thing. I'm gonna keep working with it when it is that I want to talk for an extra long time and I don't feel like doing it a certain way. I got things to hold the phones and stuff still. This is just my method. This is what I do. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is I need to bring you back to where I'm at mentally. Okay, I'm gonna remind you of what it is we actually discussed. Then I'm gonna bring it full surface for you when I do what I'm doing. I have a video uploading. Mike Litteris, you're actually right on time. I wanted to let you know that that was planned. You know, that whole thing was planned. Excuse me for a good second. Let me take care of this. We got that. I'm about to do this. So I want y'all to pay close attention. Excuse me, I get calls. I get calls from mad people sometimes. Like, I want to remind you of some things. We want to take our time. But one thing I need you to know, that if you don't know that they're attacking my videos, you're an idiot. You're purely an idiot. If you don't know that, you're an idiot. I'm sorry, and I can't respect you. And they attack it because some people that show up.
Just check. So let's
you gotta know. You gotta know that. Okay.
If you didn't, like, you acknowledge again, it goes back to self-awareness. You acknowledge that.
I want to show you this again, so it's fresh in your memory. Because you're not wondering why I'm saying something.
Everything that you've done, how big you are in the game, it probably would be that. A lot of people.
That nigga trying to sacrifice me. That nigga trying to sacrifice. I hate speaking on it. And I want to say this right now.
Now I want you to look up the term sacrifice. Why is he saying he tried to sacrifice him? That's where I'm conflicted. He's not friends with him. There's no ties to it. Bottom line, I think his rising, the speed he rose, and independently, it was a threat to the game. It was a threat to the longevity of someone's career. Here's what pains me most, and I'm gonna be honest. I would not like to think that Drake his name would have been involved in anything. I'm not saying he's the creme de la creme. I don't feel that way. I honestly don't think you're better than any of the old school rappers I named or you heard me listen to. You definitely ain't better than, come on, man. I'm not even going to name them. You're not better than them. But what bothers me is that to be someone of such influence, why would you ever fear being knocked off your pedestal? That's where my confusion comes in, because the amount of album sales and you're still moving units. How would you have a threat? What would be the threat? I think the problem was that you reached out and he wouldn't link up. That it's pride. It's pride. Let me show you something. Or let me explain something. A rapper in the game, you have to, if you want to be around for real, you can't be prideful. You got to let your music speak for you. You can't be involved in mess. I just want to show you the problem when a YouTuber gets involved in inciting beef and not doing it. I'm doubling down on you, Akademiks. You know your DJ Vag Wash, right? That's your new name around it. You know that, right? You know I got certain people that watch. That's your new name. They don't put respect on your name. Your name's not to be respected. Little kids gonna run up to you. Random dudes who want an opportunity gonna run up to you that don't want to get it off their own too. But you're dealing with a different class altogether here. I already exposed you. You're a dude with Summer's Eve stuffed all up in your shower. You better watch how you speak. You better watch how you speak. You're the very dude we look for when you go to jail. Fact. We look for you. You better watch how you speak. I don't know what got into you. But if you ever speak to me the way you spoke to him in this interview, I'm a black on you. I'm a black on you. You drive drunk trying to get drunken head from girls in cars. You're the same guy who, when you want them kicked out, you belittle them, berate them. Just so y'all know, DJ Akademiks, with something dealing with him and YouTube, they have attacked every video that I've done involving him. Everyone. Every single one. Personally. That's a fact. And it's not a shot at YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I play receipts all the time. People play receipts all the time. But they personally have attacked every video that mentions your name. I know your funny style. You haven't even responded. I know your funny style. You want to know how I know your funny style? I'm going to play it from today. But after Little Reese came out the hospital, he doubled down with his Chicago talk, trying to act like he's tough. So I'm going to get you. I'm going to get at you because you're a passive-aggressive piece of trash. You're not going to directly address it. You're going to just do it again like, yeah, my dude Little Reese is out, yeah. You still did what you did, dummy. We ain't forget. We ain't forget. It's like someone stole money, but dude came up on way more money. And he's like, you still stole money. At the end of the day, what's the difference? You still did what you did. Period. Let's get it. Then I'm getting right on him.
I apologize to Drake for coming for his mom. I saw you as a business opportunity as you saw me as a business opportunity. As you extorted the cadence from that song. I'm not going to argue. It is what it is, nigga. The cadence is the exact fucking same. And if I'm just an emotional bitch ass nigga, then it is what it is. We agree to disagree like men, but I apologize because talking about his mom was wrong. I needed to do that. I needed to do that so they could take.
Drake, did he not just put his pride aside? He put his pride aside. No, I need you to understand this. He put his pride aside. Why are you mad at him? Listen to DJ Vagwash. Listen to this vagina. Listen to how this vagina speaks. You incite beef, but you never be in it. Listen to how this piece of trash speaks.
And you was a stepping stone like I was a stepping stone. So I apologize for disrespecting your mom. I apologize for coming at you, talking about you crazy and threatening you and shit. And I apologize. As a man to a man, I apologize. Genuinely. If I had the opportunity to speak to bro, I would tell him I apologize. I would have been apologized. Before I wanted to fight his ass. On 1,000. Before I wanted to fight him. Before I absolutely wanted to fight bro. Now, it's like I understand. Now I understand more because I grow day by day. People forget, bro. I'm 19 years old. I was not saying my age before, but people was.
Here's what's sad. He's this young, right? The dudes who are trying to beef with him, you're old. You're old. One or two of you older than me. Most of you older than me. Really? Really though? Really? You're older than me. This is a 19-year-old. When I first did this series, did a 19-year-old not get on with a pink bag of money flashing it? Did that not happen? Did I go for everything he's worth? No. I did a simple video letting him know. Are you serious? Really?
Seeing face tattoos like, oh, this little nigga got to be at least like 20, 23. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm fucking 19 years old. My birthday on the 23rd, which is a couple days from now. I'm fucking 19 years old. I'm just about to turn 20.
Hey, when you did go
hold on. You're telling me he's real? Do you hear how he talks? Yo, the greeting for you, before an artist sits down, they should just slap the shit out of you. Like, speak, bitch, nigga. Because you are a punk nigga. You are. I've never seen your class of punk nigga. I've never seen it. It bewilders me. There's no way you grew up around other niggas. Respectfully. There's no way. Listen to you. Like you got nut caught in your throat. Yo, you two, stop playing with me. This dude is a nut guzzler. Stop playing with me. Yo, my dude, please, by all means, say anything I think is about me. Say anything I think it's about anything I'm talking about. Please, I'm begging you. I will ether you. DJ Summer Eve, I will ether you. I will go hard on you. I will go hard in the paint on you. You are some type of bitch. No. Those women you were with, those are women. You're a bitch, though. You are. You're so soft like them. You can't even get it out. I listened to your series. You're up in the series saying all types of things, like all those saying the C word, referring to them in the racist C word, talking about them. Oh, I'm savage. I'd never be anywhere around them. You don't need to be around a savage to get the ish slapped out you. I promise. You don't need to be around a savage to get checked. You never will need. You'll never need to be. I promise that you'll never need that. They don't need to be savages in Iraq. Chicago should be traveling to you. They should. They were asking you to stop. Asking you. They kept saying, stop. Stop mentioning me. You're like holding them against their will from a distance. Like, mentioning them. They said, stop mentioning me. Mention them. Stop. We seen little Reese's receipt. You even showed at the end. He said, yo, stop. They all said stop, and you kept going. Stop saying they're your homie. They're not your homie. Yo, you're fake, yo. Yo, listen to this part.
Wait. Okay, yeah. You said, if I didn't do that. Yeah, no.
I was really trying to get to the courage because I don't think anybody else would.
We'll do it.
We see a lot of young artists. Every young artist he's fuck with.
Yeah.
No one is gonna. And by the way, there's been other people who have accused them of jacking their song or their flow.
And they went right behind them.
Drake. Who brought that up? Was it X or was it him? Are you serious? Do you see that? Are you dull? Do you not realize that? He's literally alluding to you jacking other people. That's not disrespect. That's not disrespect. He's bringing you up. That has nothing to do with this, but this is the same guy who says, let's stay on the topic with Drake's name. Because you're so up his butt referring to him as a god. Yo, I want to ask y'all, have y'all ever referred to another man as a god above you? Really? Like you love ball slapping on your head. Like you're just a yo. And I know you're behind them even attacking the videos where I met you. I don't give a fuck. I'm going full steam ahead. Take it for how you want it. You're just going to make me turn up. When the block's hot, do they stop? No, they turn up. Are you serious? I'm going to just turn up on you because you're such a bitch. You're washing what everybody's wife and girlfriend wash with. Really? You want to talk about me when you're washing with women wash? I smack you with a bottle of Summer's Eve. I buy a bottle just to slam it on your head. Yo.
Kissed his ass and shook his hand and smiled in his face. Nah, bro.
Look, you're a kiss ass, Akademiks. He's hitting at it nicely. And you're still taking advantage. That's why you're like, what, yeah. Because you're thinking about all the ass you kiss.
Bro, I'm solid, bro. I'm solid.
Keep it on. Was it because you were in jail? Because had you not been in jail, would you?
If I was not in, if I was outside of jail and bro took my shit and previewed my shit in Amsterdam like he did, I would have, bro. I probably actually would have found a way to find, bro. And it would have been real, like trying to do some shit. Because then I wouldn't be on top.
Look how he's quiet because the narrative is moving violent. You see this? This is how you could tell a simp. Yet when the one dude was running up in the girl living with you, what were you doing? Running up in her cheeks, busting her down while you were paying the bills, busting her open while you were paying the bills. And she was alleging you were trying to physically assault her. She wanted no parts of you.
Basically, it would have been more crazy. It would have been more crazy. And yes, I would have did exactly what I did. Because let me tell you something. Getting out of jail and not wanting to go back to jail put a restraint on my mind. You know what I'm saying? They put a restraint on my mind. So it made me not do certain things. Bro, before I was fucking reckless, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. I was fucking reckless, bro. I didn't give a fuck, bro, about nothing, bro. Because I didn't have no family telling me what to do. You know what I'm saying? I had family, but I didn't have family. You know what I'm saying? Nobody could tell me nothing, bro. I was moving on my own, doing everything on my own, and I was fucking psychotic, bro. And that's why I tell people, like, yeah, I don't blame y'all if y'all fucking hate me. You could choose to hate me. But I'm evolving slowly but surely. Not even slowly, nigga, I'm evolving fast. Yes.
Akademiks, you ain't evolved yet. You ain't evolved yet. You're still doing the sniveling rat shit. 6ix9ine. Oh, you were right beside him till he got locked up. X, you were speaking to him every day till something happened to him. You're behind the fall of every great person to date in question. You're in question. You're beside these guys till they fall.
The shit is still there. Yes, the anger is still there, but I know how to deal with it. Now I've turned it into compassion for others. I drive my anger and I make sure it's towards something positive. And I make sure, like, if I'm angry, bro.
Again, why are you stroking your headphone? Why are you stroking it? Like, yo, I can't make this stuff up. This nigga is sitting here stroking his headphone. Look at him in the corner with his hand up, stroking stuff, rubbing it. What are you doing? That's that vag wash stuck in your beard. That's that vag wash in your beard. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. And it's not vagina juice you're pulling out. Stop playing.
I'm gonna make sure I drop the fucking greatest songs I can for these kids so I can see they smiles on their fucking faces. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put that compassion into something else. I'm not gonna let that drive me to destroy myself because then I'm destroying over a fucking million kids, bro.
How many lives, preferably kids' lives, have you potentially destroyed in Chicago? How many? What's your series? Oh, young guys weren't getting shot over the gang stuff you talked about, over you glorifying it? Really? I don't care if he's a Christian, whatever he's saying, if he's Satanist. I don't care what he is. He's DJ Vag Wash over here. Your vagina wash. The same thing Satan's going to do with your face. You're going to wash licking his balls down to his gooch.
So yes, before, fuck yeah, bro, it would have been worse. Because I would have been real fucking reckless, bro.
Okay, but what makes you, because again, as I said, if I take 40 new rappers, they all see that as an honor for Drake to do. Like, nobody's going to go.
He's your God, isn't he? He's your God, isn't he?
I promote positivity, and I hope this doesn't sound like a contradiction, but they all suck dick and kiss ass, and I ain't never kiss nobody ass or suck nobody dick to get to where
You know about that, Vag Wash? You know about that.
I ain't saying no names.
Don't you? You're doing it in an interview.
A lot of rappers, a lot of artists, but I guess I am categorized with these rapper ass niggas. A lot of these artists or rappers can't say the same shit. A lot of these niggas can't say they got here off the sense of their own energy.
And that's why he's not controllable. That's why you said he's out of control. He can't be controlled because he doesn't run with your narrative. He doesn't just suck up. He doesn't do what you do. 40 rappers and out of them, don't you think? Because they would see it as an honor. You see it as an honor for the yo. This guy's such a punk. Yo, I just can't double it down anymore. I can't say it any better. And you know what? Complex is the perfect spot for you to be face up. You want to know why? Because you got some complex about yourself, some complex about the rap game, complex about them, like they're not really human beings with lives. That's how you look at it. So you do got a complex about yourself. Want to talk about album sales? How come you're not talking about his album sales? No, I want to talk about Drake. I want to talk about Drake. Talk about something he's winning at.
Well, holding their own fucking weight. You ever?
Yo, do that again, and I am for sure that you swallow balls and guzzle nut. I'm for sure about it. Look, when it comes to war in Iraq, do you stutter? You don't stutter at all, calling them all types of C words and they're stupid, and you do all that without skipping a beat. But when it comes face to face, addressing an issue, and he's calling out things that refer to you because you do it,
You ever seen anybody bleed me anywhere?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Do you feel like that was almost a cosign, though? Like, you've never had a cosign.
That's a cosign.
You've never had a cosign.
Do you feel it's a cosign? He just said he doesn't kiss butt. And that's not the point. Cosign or no cosign. He said, I don't kiss butt. He said it. How many times does he have to say that to you? You don't get that because you're like, well, kissing butt's the way. Really? He answered you. You ask it another way. He answers it. You ask it another way. Watch. It gets too much, so you just take it straight to what you really want to be said.
But going against the artist was the
what I did? You know what I did? I grabbed his hand, forced him to write the little cosign. Speaking in a you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not in a literal form. No, grabbed his fucking hand, forced him to write in pen. You know what I'm saying? And then stepped that bitch.
You're just talking. You don't get it.
And then it was a cosign, yeah, but I forced him to do it.
Because you stayed in the pocket and your career wasn't ruined. That's the cosign. Just the mere fact you could,
because you stayed in the pocket and your career wasn't ruined, that's a cosign. His career was his career before a Drake intervened, Amigo saying something. It's his career. And you're trying to define it. Just like your career. They want a guzzler like you careering them. Why? Because they're like, this guy's on my tip. I can't get him off. Mine's well. Just embrace it. It's the media. He does got a lot of followers. Who does that sound like? Talking about their followers. Let's be real. This is what you told yourself. Let's be real. You thought it was acceptable because you got a lot of followers.
Newcomer, Tyler even lived through going against the biggest rapper in the game.
Because I'm a good fucking artist. Because I have the same fucking mind, if not better. Bro, if not better, bro, we have the same fucking mind. Bro, just has more time than me. He got more time in the game than me. He got more relationships. I'm not stupid to that shit. I'm not dumb for that shit.
What did he just say that's not true? What did he just say that's not true?
I was speaking the truth, bro. The nigga Offset jumped to defend Drake, right? He jumped to defend Drake.
Still curious about that.
Take off like nothing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't say nothing, bro. Offset jumped to defend Drake. And Offset got mad because he got caught wearing my clothing brand. He was wearing my clothing brand on stage, so he got mad. And I know that drove him inside to really have some sort of animosity. So at first I let the shit go. Then I seen bro really like on some like hating on young nigga shit. I want to see you talking about nobody else older than you. You feel me? That one got brother. Listen, bro. If a nigga want to fight me, nigga want to fight me. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I ain't never bought no fade. You come to my city and ask anybody. I never bought no fade. If I get whooped, bro, I get whooped. But a nigga can't say I ran. Nobody can't say I ran. So he got mad, and that drove everybody to be on that iffy weird shit for another nigga. You know what I'm saying? When it would have been much better for.
Don't you?
All right, me and bro have a
you
personal
understand
conversation.
That part?
And I mean Drake. We had a personal conversation. You could have seen where I was coming from. Whether he wanted to be an actor and deny the shit or not, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, look, if you gonna do that, make up for it somehow. Even if it's like, yo, go check out Lil Bro. Go check out Lil Bro. You feel me? Go look at his music. Boom.
That's a cosign.
Then I would have shut up.
That's a cosign.
But otherwise, it's like you tried to sacrifice me, bro. You tried to sacrifice me. You can put that. You can put that as a caption if you want. The nigga tried to sacrifice me. Because look at it this way. I'm in jail. I had a PBL charge. I'm facing life. Now, that's what nobody realized. I was facing life. I'm facing life. Which was one of my...
Ask yourself, has any of the other rappers that he alleging is trying to beef with him, have they ever faced those cases? Number one, I'm very curious how one of the three Migos keeps getting arrested, then he gets out. Gets arrested, you get out. Get arrested. You only get so many chances. How do you keep getting out? That's what's confusing. It's not fame, it's not money. How do you keep getting out? How? Lil Wayne even had to do a year. Who else had to do time? How are you getting out? How are you getting free? That's the biggest question. If they want to say, oh, this is street stuff, how are you getting free? I'm not dumb. I know charges you get. Matter of fact, Atlanta, you get the max of stuff. How are you getting out? You're free. How? What are you doing? How do you do that? I know people that did lesser things in Atlanta got locked up for a long time. How are you getting out? That doesn't make sense.
Favorite rappers, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody loves Drake, bro.
Listen, even if we knew the right people, I know a good people. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of good lawyers. You're not getting out if you're, let's say, already a felon, 3 times getting arrested after that. Kodak Black would get right out if that was the case. Kodak doesn't even get out like that. He got to fight for his freedom every time. He's just as rich. Are you serious?
Love Drake. I still respect the nigga for his music. You know what I'm saying? I just can't respect what he did to me. You feel me? Everybody love Drake, bro.
Do you think he deliberately did it, or maybe like?
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. And I'm not gonna say no names, nigga. A DJ hit me up.
Purpose?
Not only a DJ, my manager at the time hit me up. Said, yo, this nigga Drake hit us up and he wants to talk to you. He said he watched the interview, he fucks with you. Bro, on God, bro, on my fucking life, bro, on my mom, bro. On my mom, fam. These niggas hit me up and said this shit, bro. Nigga, I look, bro. Nigga, all I had, bro, at a point, all I had was my mom and Ski. This is all I had. At a point, all I had was my mom and Ski. And my mom wasn't physically around. You know what I'm saying? So, on my mom, my nigga, the nigga hit me up. It was like, yo, they said, this nigga Drake watched your interview. He said he fucks with you. He said he wants to talk. He wants to talk to you. And I said, word? He said, yeah. Swear to God. I said, swear to God. And I started freaking out, bro. I have my nigga get on the phone call with you right now. My homeboy get on the phone call with you right now because he was busting the 3-way for me. I will get on the phone. I have the phone to get on the phone with you later on. I swear to God. And the nigga will verify this shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Even one of my females that I was talking to at the time. Because after that, I was talking to her. I'm like, yo. I was like, you heard that? And she's like, yeah. She started freaking the fuck out. Because, bro, I'm a young nigga in this Drake. And I thought I was done, bro. And then he previews the shit in Amsterdam. And I was like, damn. Reality started to spin. I felt fucked, bro. I felt fucked, fam. I felt fucked. I seen my whole fucking life flash before my eyes. You know what I seen? You know what I seen in my head? I seen bro coming to court for me. telling the judge like, yo, this kid makes phenomenal music, even if you stole my shit, you feel me? This kid makes phenomenal music. He seems like he made a mistake, but Your Honor, he makes great music, give him a chance. That's all it would have took, bro. That's all it would have took. They would have got every bit of money they wanted. They would have got the sensationalism they wanted. You know what I'm saying? And then it would have been a positive.
That's not what Akademiks wanted to hear. That's not what Akademiks wanted to hear. That's not what he wanted to hear. You can see it on his face. Now let's preview this Summer's Eve wearing court jester. In the words of the great mogul, running around with a mango in his mouth. Hold on, because I got to go to Fuckboy's page. Let me go to this Fuckboy's page. I don't even like going to your page. Let's play this. This simpleton, he always does what he always does this. Watch.
And tried to turn him into Reese's Pieces. Okay, somehow.
Starting off with the satire, like it's a joke. So what? He's good. So what? Why are you little Reese's? Tried to turn him into Reese's Pieces. Let me ask you guys something. Do you not eat Reese's Pieces? So what are you thinking about little Reese? Reese, watch yourself. This guy's funny. He just named you off of a candy that gets eaten. That's wordplay? Pause. Pause, Akademiks. Pause. Something pause-worthy off the rip. Summer's Eve. Vag wash. Pause. Pause on that. What the?
Pulled out a mini Draco, fired dozens of shots at him. And listen, ironically enough, you know Little Reese's neck is long as a giraffe, right? That's the only place he got shot in, but he is still alive and actually alive enough that he was listed in critical condition a day and a half ago, and he's out fooling today. Now, he was in the car, and he got on live today, basically listened to a John B. song, classic record. It's a record called They Know, and pretty much, man, I have to say, yo, Reese, man, it's time to pack it up. It's time to go, bro. It's time for you to go to the Hollywood Hills, go enjoy the company of your Glow Gang brother, Chief Keef, because Chirac is only meant for death, okay? I don't understand how.
You just declared a place is only dead. So you're declaring it a lost cause. After a whole series, you couldn't say that up front and leave it at that? No, now you're declaring it a lost cause after you got your money and got out of here, right? Off their backs, having never stepped foot there, knowingly of someone. They didn't even know you were there if you were there. And if you did go there, I already know half the city wants to take your head off. Really? Really? Do we want to play this game?
Niggas be really driving around Chirac if they're not bulletproof vehicles. Because trust me, man, if this is happening in the burbs, well, imagine what's happening in the hoods. So all I'm saying, while Lil Reese has been one of the realest niggas we've seen in hip hop, you can't be a famous criminal, number one. So I know everybody's like, oh, he's about to go kill everybody who did that. Okay. There ain't no famous criminals. That's okay. Secondly, you can't be a full-time rapper and a full-time savage.
Then why did you do a series that alluded to him being involved in so much? Do you see how he contradicts himself now? Now you're trying to backtrack. You're like, oh, I can make good with it. Why? Because I called you out? You would have never made of it. I called you out. So now you're like, oh, well, I got to speak different. Come on. Come on, Vag Wash. Stop it. This guy.
It don't make sense. You got to pick one. When Dirk finally picked the music, and not saying he ain't a savage no more, when he started focusing all of his energy on making music, he moved to Atlanta, or he had other residences outside of Chicago that he could just only focus on music. He ain't got to think about the ops, this, that, and third. he started excelling in his career. When you are still in Chicago, and
why do you think you're set to give this advice? When you told the whole city of Chicago, this is the Grim Reaper. He's the Grim Reaper. Oh, he's the Reaper. Oh, you're in his mentions. It's obituary. Oh, you did this for years. Now you want to try and backtrack. It's like, Luis, you should get out of there. You see what Dirk did? You see what, you're so fake. You're fake. You should have said this up front. Instead of title him the Grim Reaper of Chicago. Oh, Chirac, he's showing things up. You're in his mentions, you're gone. Oh. R.I.P. you. So you are literally,
it's the fucking Hunger Games, okay? You think if you're thinking,
now you're saying it's the Hunger Games. But you weren't saying that when you thought he was winning. You thought he was involved in everything. Oh, the evidence don't lie. It's a loot. If you're on his Twitter, he mentions you, you're gone. Why now? Who put that pressure on you? I don't care if it got 100 views, 5 views. Who put the pressure on you? Vag Wash? No. People are actually gone that were mentioned in your series at times. That's a fact. Stand apparent for what you did, not what you're trying to do now. Yeah, you can move forward, but take credit for what you did. People are gone because of this.
89% about how you're going to survive through the day. You could make a hit song by night. What the fuck? Now, Lil Durk was right when he said that Reese was going to be okay. I'm so glad he's okay. The tone of this video would have been very different. You know me? Listen, the Warren Shark, whatever you might have heard or know me for in terms of covering Chicago, man, I love the guys. You know,
why is he saying that? I put the pressure on him, and that's a lie. You called them the C word. You called them stupid. Do you want me to replay the videos? You get the picture? Yeah, now that he's okay, you're trying to say, oh, shoot, little Reese still alive. Despite what you may have heard, Warren Czarr, you did it still. When I did one story and saw something happen, I backed off and told them I'm not going to be a part of it. You kept going. You're still going. I'm going to always make a coward like you do what I want you to do. I'm going to always make a coward like you do what I want you to do. You know you're a coward, Akademiks. That was some coward shit to even say what you just said. You should have said that up front, knew that up front, but the problem was no one called you out this hard and you didn't care. You didn't care because I've been popping off at you about that type of ish. Telling you, in a video earlier, while riding in the whip, I mentioned you about this. You still didn't get it. Let's go.
I fuck with Dirk. Of course, I fuck with Keith. God rest his dead. My man Fredo Santana and my man Little Reese.
Don't mention his name. Don't mention his name. Don't mention his name. Because when Fredo said his aspirations of being mayor, you laughed at it. When he said his aspiration was to be mayor, you thought it was funny. You didn't care. Stop faking. You didn't care. That was his dream, and you just kind of laughed at it.
The Chirac Grim Reaper, that's my guy, okay? So, just being very clear, I think this will...
Go back through his series and listen to his videos. That's your guy? Well, I could never be your friend. Not how you talk about me publicly with 100,000 people watching. No way. I can't link up with you. You say too much. You allude to me being a Grim Reaper. You allude to me when I told you it's getting fed cases headed towards me. And you keep going. What is he talking about?
It was a warning shot. No pun intended, because I don't think them shots was really trying to win.
Now he's making light of it. Now he's making another joke. You just can't help yourself. You just can't help yourself. Making another joke. No pun intended, but I don't think it was a warning shot. Really? You'll always move how I want you to because you're phony. You gotta lie to cover up lies, and you still show yourself. Really? Yo. I hope the first thing Reese does is kick you in your face. I hope that's the first thing he does. Just walk in the room, just kick you in your face. What's funny about that? Let me wind it back. Tell me where the joke, tell me where the plug line is.
Fredo Santana and my man Little Reese, the Shot Rap Grim Reaper. That's my guy. Okay? So just
still doing it. Still doing it. Still doing it. You're not bigging him up. That's not a big up. He been told you to stop.
Being very clear, I think this was a warning shot. No pun intended, because I don't think them shots was really trying to warn nobody. Pretty much, this is a chance for
Where's the plug?
You gotta leave, bro. You gotta leave. And by the way, let me also acknowledge the fact that here's a catch-22 situation. It's actually almost a catch 222. If he leaves, because a lot of times when they catch charges for guns, the judge says you can't leave Chicago.
First stutter of the whole series. That's how I know I got you. First stutter. First time stuttering. You never stuttered in a video. Not talking about this. That's a catch 222.
So they gotta live there, right? So the judge won't let you leave, right? The second thing is, if you don't have a gun and the ops catch you, you're a pack because they caught you lacking. And if you got it on you, because you're probably a felon or something like that, you got open cases, you're not allowed to have a gun. They got really strict gun rules. There's nobody gives a fuck about it in Illinois. If you do have a gun and it's not registered, like most of the niggas who have to be in the field got guns that's not registered, and the police catch you, you're getting locked up. It's a cycle where you can't win. This is like the only fucking game where you...
Why didn't you give this information out while some others were still alive? Why now? Why now? And if Little Reese didn't pull through, would you be saying this? I'll rest my case. I'll rest my case on this.
Can't win.
Summer's Eve lover.
Again, I'm happy that Reese is alive. Reese,
are you?
Come on, man. Let's try to get out of this environment. Because this environment is kill or be killed. And fortunately, you weren't killed last week. Give a call, guys. Like and subscribe to Akademiks.
And fortunately, you never stepped foot there yourself. But you talk about it all the time. Can we get a different type of savage to pull up on Complex? Next person that comes into Complex, Shy Rap. Don't say nothing. Finish the interview by slapping the dog shit out of him. What are you thinking? It wasn't a warning shot, because no pun intended, because it wasn't a warning shot. You don't have to drill that in. We know what it was. I'm done. He gave himself up. Now you're trying to backtrack and talk smart to them. You're caught. Caught with the cookie jar. Akademiks. You made a series off of their pain. You're still making videos off of their pain. Acting like you got some advice to give. Acting like you got something that can help them. When there were many others you could have did the same to, didn't do. Now you're doing it because my guy, the Grim Reaper. What? Because you said the Grim Reaper throughout the whole series, right? This is your guy for media. Your guy because you can make a video about him. Your guy because you can make a few jokes about it. Stop. We got you. You are exposed, my friend. Cut it out. Man, I'm done with this lane. We about to get into later what I want to show you about the music. Your favorite rappers time, your favorite movie stars time, your favorites of all time's favorite time. You know how I rock. This is CommenterNation, the greatest nation since United Nations. We dine and we age like fine wine. Here to get everything we deserve. All rights reserved. I'm up and out this piece. Vag wash. I'm out.